Alright guys, y'all know what time it is. Time for some more vinyl. Start out with, we got a few scores from Danny Elfman. Danny Elfman is a legend in the realm of film scores. I would argue that he is second to the one and only John Williams, but start off with, we of course have Batman, and this is a Mondo record, so I also have one of these outer strips I like to keep. Here's a look at the gatefold. I believe there was like a deluxe edition of this that had a additional record, but as you're about to see, this isn't my only Batman record, and I just didn't really feel like I needed to pay up to get the extra record, but it is on this very cool split black and purple vinyl. So that's pretty cool. Usually with Mondo records, they have some sort of insert. So I don't know if I misplaced the one for this one, or if they just didn't do it this time, or what. But either way, I don't have an additional insert for this record. Next up, we have Batman Returns, also a Mondo record. So there's a little outer strip. There's a look at that gatefold. Yeah, this one does have an insert, so here's that. Say of the original Batman series, Batman Returns is my personal favorite. I would say that like the Batman scores in general are probably my favorite of Danny Elfman's work. You know, Tim Burton, probably my favorite of Tim Burton's movies too. Next up, another favorite score of mine that he did is Men in Black. Say the main score from him that I don't have that I'd really like to get is Spider-Man. This is on gray vinyl. I also did a score for Beetlejuice too. That's another really good one. Yeah, this is just a record in a sleeve, so other than it being colored, nothing too exciting going on, but it is a good score nonetheless. Next, we have Ed O'Brien. I like to keep this in my E's for EOB because that's he likes to use his initials. But yeah, this is the I wouldn't necessarily call him rhythm guitarist, but he doesn't do quite as much leads as Johnny Greenwood, but I kind of feel like it's hard to definitively label any of the guitarists of Radiohead as rhythm or lead. But yeah, this is his solo album. I'll show you the vinyl itself. I actually did pack a few different extras in this, but it's on transparent red vinyl. This album is called Earth. I can't remember if I told you that. Let's get these smaller extras out. So I did also get it on CD. Since it's just so small, I kind of felt like it'd be a cool thing to just kind of casually slip inside of it. Add a little booklet containing probably pretty much all the same art and information I'm about to show you, but I'll show you the bigger versions anyway. And both of them came with some little autographed postcards. My only Radiohead autograph so far, but it's pretty fucking cool. Yeah, we got these really big, loose inserts of, you know, credits, art, etc. So let's see if I can show all of these. think I only have one other record that has a bunch of loose inserts like this. I think it's kind of cool, actually. Although it is maybe a little bit impractical and frustrating to attempt to show off in a video like this, but it's still just kind of nice, you know. So yeah, that's Earth by Ed OBrien. Next up we have Electric Worms. This is a collaboration between Wayne Coyne and Steve Drost of Flaming Lips and some other band. It's kind of a krautrock rock type thing. It's called Music des Schwarz zu Twerk. Probably butchered that pronunciation, but color is pretty cool. This kind of clear purple with sort of an orange haze going on, and this record's not particularly good, to be honest, but there's our insert. And let's see, looks like we have a little download card if anybody wants to try it. Next up we have Explosions in the Sky. The Earth is Not a Cold, Dead Place. This is my only record from them, but they're a instrumental post-rock band. So, look at these custom sleeves. We also I don't know if I ever even noticed this, but it looks like we have some sort of advertisement from the record label. I'm not big on getting advertisements. If I can get it out. There we go. We have a download card. I do rather like the art on these sleeves. As for the vinyl, it's on black. I like the quotes are on it. The Earth is not a cold, dead place because you are listening. Continues on the next one. Because you're breathing. And then it's only over 3 sides of vinyl, so we have a cool etching here, if you can make that out. Next up, if I can get these back in. If you've ever dealt with vinyl, sometimes you might know that all it takes is just a little download card to make a real pain in the ass. Get them back in, but I've got it. Alright, next up, I just mentioned this band, because Electric Worms features some of their members, but from the Flaming Lips we have Transmission from the Satellite Heart, featuring the absolute sounds of the Flaming Lips. At one point in time, the Flaming Lips was the band that I had the most vinyl from any band. I don't know if that's true anymore, but I do like the weird warped look of this photo, though. That's always cool. We have a custom sleeve insert, the lyrics and studio pictures. Here's the record itself. Red label. Pretty cool. With seconds to spare, I'm going to go ahead and jump in and show Clouds Taste Metallic. To be honest, I kind of feel like these two records go together. It's a very distinctive era for the Flaming Lips. Wish I could remember the name of their guitarist during this time. But he really defined the band. Let's see if I can find some credits anywhere. But I'd say of the two albums, Clouds Taste Metallic is my favorite. This album's good, but I feel like Clouds Taste Metallic basically did everything this record did already, just better. You gotta love this picture with Steve Ross giving you the finger. See, yeah, no credits on this one, unfortunately, but you know, black vinyl again with an orange label. I'm gonna go take another look through transmissions from the Satellite Heart, just to see if it has credits so I can name drop the legendary guitarist who was for very briefly, but for a very important time with the band. And unfortunately, I can't find any credits on this either, but I believe his last name was Jones. Kind of sucks how, I'm just in general terrible at remembering names. But yeah, so that's my chunk of records for now. I got a decent few more from the Flaming Lips that I'll show you during my next segment. And yeah, I'll move on with the rest of my collection as well. So I'll see you then.